Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609 from my home base here in Capitan, New Mexico. Population 1,600 and elevation about 6,500 feet. This is a cool morning. Right now it's about 40 degrees, no wind, but a nice morning. And I just finished my stretching exercise and I'm fixing to go out for my morning walk. And we'll just walk and talk. Why? Because I ain't got anything else to do. So here we go, and what can I tell you? Well, I can tell you how I ended up here. I ended up here in Capitan because I was looking for a place, a small town, not close to a large city of any kind, that had a grocery store, for one thing, and of course this one has a library and some good places to eat and a lot of other things. But I can walk everywhere. You know, I can walk to the post office, walk to the library and all that, and I've told you that 50 times. But for those of you that are, younger, we have a pretty varied group watching this channel. Some of them are living full-time in RVs. Some of them are living in big cities. Some of us are, not sure what we want to do, and we're still in that mode. I think everyone stays in that mode till they die. They're always looking at different options. But anyway, I'm just going to walk along here this morning down these streets. I'm on 2nd Street right now. The main drag is right over here. This is Highway 380 that goes down by the library and the grocery store. And here comes the morning car right here. La da da da. Cortez Gas Company. But be that as it may, it's most of life is in your charge. Most of it. When you're in the working years, you've got to make some compromises. I've been retired for a long time. Probably a lot of you watching this video are retired and have been for a long time. But most of the problems that get into, or most of the situations we get into, we actually do it ourselves. We don't have to be tricked, but you can plan your life. You can take charge of your life and design it. You can change. Do I change? Got it. Every week, seems like. But it's still the same pattern, though. I mean, even though I'm changing from one location to another, the locations are quite similar. They're usually small communities and, places that the pace of life is much slower, like here. There's no traffic on these roads. You just saw one car. This is the 8 o'clock rush. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, it's really busy, isn't it? This is the Forest Service office here. Forestry Division, Capitan, New Mexico. There's usually some dogs here, some little dachshunds that come out. And I'm going to try to find, if I can remember, there's a couple of churches that are really neat. This old dog here, he's an old one. The one barking there. Remember Jonathan Winters? He did the little skit with the old dog barking. He practiced for hours and got the bark down. This guy's got 3 dogs. Yeah, this is the street I want. Yeah, once you get in the routine, you know that the mail's not put in the mailboxes until 12 o'clock. There's no sense going to the post office any earlier. Good morning, dogs. Good morning. Good morning. You see that old dog? But if you were inside that fence all day long with nothing to do and somebody came walking by, that would be your entertainment for the whole day. You don't want to miss that. I mean, I'm the most exciting thing that's happened to them all day. Poor thing. You know, they're in a chain link prison. This is the church, one of them. The preacher or whoever must have dunked the basketball and knocked the net over. But these are old, pretty churches. You know, they're stucco. I like that stucco color. I was going to build a tiny home with that, but I haven't heard back. Probably won't. But there's two churches right here together, and on Sunday mornings they ring the bells. Yeah, you know, to let the flock know it's time to get over here, boys, and fill up that plate. Now this one here, this one is the Capitan Methodist Church, and it's got a bell tower up there, and this is the main entrance right here, and this says office right here. It's got a churchy look. I mean, it does. And so now we'll go over here. This is the Catholic Church over here, I believe. Sacred Heart Catholic Church. Neat, isn't it? Yeah, but on Sunday morning it's so neat. You know, I don't live about 2 blocks from here, and I can hear them ringing the bells. Pretty neat. And this has got a really pretty door, you know, hand carved. You'll get a kick out of this. I'm sure somebody locally did that. Neat, huh? Up here at the top it says, "Peace be with you." Somebody put that there. This was built in 1950, so it's 72 years old. It's got a kind of a cobblestone look here. Yeah, I love these overhangs. Isn't that pretty though? That's all like pine wood. Pretty neat stuff. But anyway, guys, I just happen to be here. You know, wherever you are, you're there. Okay? It doesn't matter where. You know, you got to make the best of it. And that's what I do. I mean, I'm 76. I've said that. I'm fixing to be 77, believe it or not, if I make it. But this is, for me, this is the way I want to live. I want to live in a small town where I can walk or go on a golf cart or a 3-wheeler or whatever and go everywhere. I can do that at Fort Clark Springs too. I got that electric trike. I no longer have the golf cart because I sold it. I kept the brand new golf cart with lithium batteries for 1 month, and then realized I did not need it, nor did I want it. Eight o'clock rush, Capitan, New Mexico, Monday morning. Right now, 8:10-ish. Probably the biggest thing I can say, you know, the most important thing I say in my daily videos is stand guard at the door of your mind. It's yours. That determines your whole life, guys. It's your mind and your life. Here's a little home over here I've seen, and it would be a good pattern for a tiny home. I think it's probably 2 bedrooms though. We'll go over here, I'll show you. Well, there's some more dogs. I'll be their entertainment. You know, the only thing about having dogs like that, here comes I had an old basset hound. You see that old basset hound straight ahead there? Good morning. Good morning. They don't know what to say to that. And why do we cut dogs' tails off? I don't know. See that little house right there? Yeah, it's not that. That's probably 400 square feet. That old bass is getting his licks in too. You know, isn't that pretty? I like that stucco look. Now here is the other side of the coin. There's no boy that sells firewood. You know, a lot of people use firewood for heating in the winters here, but it's not cheap. I don't know how much a cord is. It's pretty damn expensive. $250 a cord, maybe. A cord is 4 feet by 4 feet by 8 feet, I think. That's a lot of wood. And straight ahead there, on the left, where that white car is parked down there, that's the laundromat. So I can walk to the laundromat. Now I don't, though. Why don't I walk to the laundromat? Well, because you don't want to be carrying 50 pounds of clothes to up and down the street. I don't. It's not how many pounds I have. I don't know how many pounds of clothes. Probably when I do a load of wash, I don't know, 30 pounds maybe. Library's right down here on the right. So you see, we haven't walked that long. We've probably been walking 10 minutes, so 15 maybe. I'll end this video up here. On the left, see, right up here on the right is the library. Right past that stop sign. And then on the left, before that, right over here where these cars are, if you can see them, that's the city or village offices. That's for the water department and all kinds of stuff. And then one block over, you can see my stick over that way, is the grocery store. Smokey's Market. So, ladies and gentlemen, from just a little morning walk in Capitan, New Mexico, on a beautiful morning, no wind, temperature 45-ish, and this is where you can get bulk water too, right here, where that is. Yeah, I think they charge you 3 cents a gallon for bulk water. Yeah, they've got a pretty neat deal. You prepay, and then you come up here and you punch in your number somewhere. Let's see if I can see it. Yeah, right up there, I think there's a way to punch in your number, and then it starts pumping. But having said that, that's the library right there. They have free books outside, and I'm fixing to come by here today and pick me up some books to read, or one anyway. Since I'm so close to the library, I just pick them up one at a time. Yeah, we'll walk over there and finish up the video. This is Highway 48 that I'm crossing now. Also, they have a not too shabby shop where they actually give away clothes. Hello, Mr. Bird, or Miss Bird. Got a lot of ravens in here, man. That's a huge old blackbird, man. And they make the craziest noises. Again, this is the Capitan Public Library, all volunteers. And they got a lot of stuff. And here's the free books. They're never really all that great out here. But on Saturday, the first Saturday of every month, you can go in a big room in the back where they've got stacks of books, and you can load up a plastic bag full for $5. Yeah. But anyway, guys, and this is a little dogless doghouse. But from Capitan, New Mexico, on a nice morning, this is Rusty 78609, just out for his morning walk, and enjoying small town life the way I planned. And that's some kind of a pumping station there. I think that's for the water department. Of course, that's the city offices right here. Anyway, guys, from Capitan, beautiful day. Thumbs up, carpe diem. Carpe diem means seize the day in Latin. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want anytime. Use the Amazon link, drink plenty of water, stand guard at the door of your mind, and, you know, take charge of your own life and enjoy it the best you can. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye.